Hi, my name's Kirsten. I'm the Director of Enforcement and Public Policy at the Fair Housing Council of Oregon. Today, I'd love to share with you about an incredible opportunity we've had the chance to be a part of called the Housing Catalyst Collaborative. First, to give some context, I'd love to share the why and where it started. In 2018, we reported our Portland Audit Testing Report, and at that time, in conversations with the Urban League of Portland, it became clear that we were likely seeing underreporting of housing allegations related to race and national origin. And when we look at the historical context of discrimination, policies, and practices that have impacted communities of color, things like redlining and predatory lending pre-foreclosure crisis, we really wanted to see how could we try to address this issue of ensuring that people who have experienced some of the most historical harm were receiving the legal resources they need. So at that time, we, with the Urban League, approached the City of Portland to receive funding, and in an effort led by the Urban League and supported and collaborated with El Programa Hispano Católico, Legal Aid Services, and Fair Housing Council of Oregon, we started the Housing Catalyst Collaborative. And what we do is Legal Aid and Fair Housing Council provide legal training to frontline staff of Urban League and El Programa to ensure that they are able to identify fair housing issues as they're serving folks in the community. And what this does is ensures that people have the access they need to fair housing and legal resources through a culturally specific community that they have trust and relationship with. So once a fair housing issue arises, then we bring the case to the Housing Catalyst Collaborative, which meets on a almost bi-weekly basis to discuss cases and to decide the best legal approach. So to give you an example, there was one incident, for instance, where an African-American woman with children who had disabilities brought up essential repairs that were needed to her apartment. And after raising the issue multiple times, the housing provider told her that the issues arising in the apartment were because of her children with disability, without substantiated evidence to show that that was actually what was going on. And so we worked as a collaborative, the Urban League urgently approaching, finding her other housing resources, somewhere else to live that felt stable, Legal Aid investigating the cause of the issues that were arising, and we at Fair Housing Council of Oregon writing a complaint and submitting it to the Department of Housing and Urban Development, raising the issue of allegations related to disability. So it really shows you from a multifaceted approach how essential it is that we work together to address the issues of housing discrimination, particularly around historical forms of harm. Thank you for tuning in, and we really appreciate your ongoing support at the Fair Housing Council of Oregon.